Hello? Request by Kai Henrik? Since you've heard Helloween and Gamma Ray already, how about Michael Kiske, a solo? I suggest Always by Michael Kiske, shorter than 5 minutes. So, you're actually the only request on that entire community tab. So, I had the feeling I wouldn't get any because I haven't even posted a community tab in about 4 months. I got like 3 or 4 on my last one 4 months ago. But it's been a while, so it probably doesn't even show up in anyone's feed. Although I do find that when I do posts that have polls instead, I get a lot more people interact with the polls than, just commenting. Michael, yeah, this looks like when I saw this thumbnail, I thought this is a really bad quality video, clearly. It looks like 360p. Uploaded 11 years ago. With lyrics. Wow, 2013 was 11 years ago. I thought it was 1 year ago, to be honest. But here we are. It's on the heavy metal. Wow, I don't want to think about 11 years ago. I'm so confused how that's 11 years ago. Don't think about it. Don't think about it. It would be easier to swallow if I had achieved anything whatsoever in those 11 years. But I have not. So, that makes it tough to swallow. And a nice depressing song you've given me, by the looks of it. There's a homeless woman here, and very sad music playing.
There is no place for me, and no one to set me free.
I've noticed you give me these depressing songs, Kai. I think the last one also had a depressing story, but I think it was also meant to be uplifting in a way.
There is no way to go. There is no place for me. Where is a one where I can be?
By the way, I don't know what group he's from. I guess he's from... Is he the guy from Gamma Ray? I'm not sure. I don't know. He's just a guy from somewhere.
At least there is no place that I know. Sometimes it's hard to see that you're running out of luck. Right now it's my own life, I don't know. With everything I did, I was the one who led. Yes, I was always tall and smile.
I never smile, first of all. I have bad teeth, for one. And secondly, I'm not used to it. But why is this in the heavy metal channel? Because I'm not hearing any metal yet. Or anything heavy whatsoever.
Yes, everything I did, I thought would always last. And I felt always strong inside. Now there's no place for me, and no one to set me free. There is no way to go. There is no place for me. Where is a warm where I can be? At least
Kind of sounds, reminds me of Elton John there.
warm where I can be. At least there is no place that I know. But I'm fine, I'm alright, even though there's nothing left. It's part of me who's I'm sure. Somewhere along the way I lost the key for it, but I
Who came up with this music video idea of putting a frame? Looks like a CGI frame as well. In front of a... Is this a fake tree as well? Or is it just such bad quality? I can't tell. And this guy singing in black and white. Oh, it's real because there's people in the background. I don't know. I have a feeling this tree might be fake though. I don't know. I'm not convinced. This is an image of great nostalgia. I think it fits the song very well, this image. It's very hazy and orange. This reminds me in the news recently when it said something was going into New York from Canada, into the US from Canada. Something very orange was passing through. Pictures of destruction, while he has two very interesting buildings behind him as he sings very passionately about what he's lost. Why is it vets are always homeless? You always hear about the homeless vets. Are they just making it up? How many homeless vets are there? You never hear any numbers about this, is it? 10? 100? 1,000? 100,000? A million? I used to watch Rambo when I was growing up. So they've had a hard time, these vets, to come back, and they get killed. They get dumped on the streets, and well, actually Rambo came back in pretty good shape, but some of them come back with their faces sawn into and their limbs sawn off and all sorts of stuff. So they definitely have trouble. And this looks like an old video, so clearly this issue hasn't been solved 20 years later, 25 maybe. Who's that guy? Whoa, that was so bizarre, that ending. The music ended abruptly, the video ended abruptly. Just like those buildings ended quite abruptly. Where are they? Well, they're gone now, so. I feel like this might even be longer than 25 years. Maybe it was from the 90s. When was this? There's no information when this was made. I know nothing about this guy. I don't know. It kind of reminds me of Bryan Adams. Is that his name? But yeah. Is he from Helloween? From Helloween, I think. Michael Kiske. I didn't even really recognize the voice, to be honest. But I've only heard one song or two, and that was like 4 years ago. I returned to Florianopolis a few months ago in search of a path that had always been within me. I have always defended homeless people, the homeless who have the sky and the stars, freedom at the cost of many deprivations and daily trials and social chaos. I made great friends, and I help a little with everything I learned, and I learn more from them, my new teachers in the world. I cry with each one of them, and we all smile together as a family. I am grateful to have been shaped in this unique way by my loving Creator. Forever friends, brothers, powerful and free souls. Says Beto Chaos Z Deja Vu. It's one of my favourite songs ever. Kiske has a feeling that no one comes close to. Eduardo Fetterman. Well, rest in peace, Ingo. Who's Ingo? I don't know who Ingo is. Why is every comment not in English? 25 years without Ingo. I think it's also almost 25 years without some very interesting buildings. Kiske is the king power metal. Totally underestimated song. Who is Ingo? I guess he was from Helloween maybe. My prediction, I guess my feeling, because everyone's talking about some Ingo. I've never heard that name before. I'm guessing Ingo was someone from the band Helloween who died. And now this Kiske guy is singing about... He must have been the guy at the end who I was like, who's this guy? Who is this? Must be Ingo. And he's looking at him very bizarrely. He's kind of looking in a disapproving manner, maybe. Like he's smoking something he's not supposed to be smoking. Doesn't really look like the pose, commemorating someone who's died. If I didn't know that, I would not think that, I think. I mean, I didn't think that. When I saw that, I didn't think this person is dead, so... I guess that didn't come across very well. But then it's like intermixed with homeless people and vets and people starving. Yes, everything I did, I always thought I thought would always last. Well, thank you, Kai, for that. That was a nice song. It actually kind of felt longer than 4 minutes, to be honest. But it was a nice song. It was. Underrated, I'd say. I don't know if this Kiske has a channel of his own. Probably not. But yeah. My first time. It looks so old. Imagine Spider-Man came out. It must have come out around this time. Or a little after this time. And The Matrix and Lord of the Rings must have been out around this time. And then you have this video that looks like it's recorded on a VHS camera. So many movies came out around then. Harry Potter even, probably. I don't actually know what year this was, but I'm guessing early 2000s, late 90s. Let me know. Bye!